audience fair, we treat thee nigh to this telling of sprites gone awry, and of the heroes who then did contest in a bid to quell their dark conquest. Though just 4 in number, 4 at most, dost thou believe that they could bust yon ghost? To New York now, to see the foul trick played upon this poor woman in the library public.
Hello? Doth anyone be there? Pray, good sir or madam, the day be long and I do not wish for any higgledy-piggledy. Show thyself! The books and journals tossed all asunder, and wind doth blow and doors sands rain and thunder. Oh, now the cards do fly from their mooring drawers and scatter unhanded on uncharted course. A horrible visage of the underworld! Help! Help! My undergarments have I soiled! Dost thou help me? Dost thou have anything but to lose? Pray, good
Cleaned up. In Academe's halls, sans care or prudence, Peter Venkman works with 2 of his students. His lady charge carefree of the peril which bodes, while the male of the 2 doth fear electrodes.
Sirrah, I shall present thee thy next card. Focus thy mind, pray. Tell me what symbol thou believest thou doth perceive.
Be it a square, sire?
A valiant guess, young mind warrior, but sad tidings. I must once again shock thee into clarity.
1,000 for the sparks from Vulcan's forge!
How now, nymph, name it Jennifer. Here be thy next card, symbol unseen. Clear thy mind, and say unto me what thou thinkst it be.
It doth be a figure of the 8.
By the gods, that be yet another miracle of the mind.
It's truth, my lord. I swear thine images just appeareth onto my brain.
Oh, fair, my lady, fair. Hail and well met once more, young fellow. What be this card here?
3 lines which wave.
Oh, forlorned fortune.
My Jupiters and gorge lines! I grow weary of this.
But, young fellow, thou did volunteer, did thee not? We doth be tendering payment to thee, yes?
I scurvy doctor, but I didst not know that thou wouldst deliver unto me shocks electric, more biting than the serpent of Hades! Thou canst retain mine 5 ducats, quack doctor! Fie on thee.
I shall keep thy money, stripling. Fairest Jennifer, thou best steel thyself against such green-eyed outbursts towards thy golden gift.
Dost thou think I possess said gift for real, Dr. Venkman?
Maiden fair, thou art the real deal.
Hail, good Venkman! This be it, most assuredly! Now, didst thou see the blank tape of VHS, the one that thou did erase the day prior?
Fairest Jennifer, could thou grant me a brief moment away? Fool and jackass, Ray! I be entrenched amidst a goodly situation. Could thou return in a bell, make bell in a ding?
Nay, Sir Peter, for this very afternoon at the City Library Public, 10 souls did witness a floating apparition that threw books off shelves with the wind of Lucifer himself. Now, Master Spangler did measure valence of PKE, that did needleberry most impressively.
Indeed. Close was I to burying the needle most impressively. Alas, fair Jennifer, I must depart. But I would love a continuation of our travails. Could thou return tonight at, say...
8 of the clock?
Soon I was about to proclaim 8 of the clock, maiden fair. Thou art indeed a phenom of the truest pedigree.
Yes, I wish thee well. Now, to the library's room of reading, where tumult doth exist. Friends Ray, who is eager, and Peter, oft-pissed.
I declare as thy friend, Ray, thou hast finally lost clarity with this business of spectres. Thou's run off thine own buttocks with the meet and greet of every bristlebrain who doth allege an experience beyond the norm. What hast thou seen with thine own eyes?
What?
Lo, I do spy book-fed Egon Spengler crouched under yonder table, listening to its unyielding story through her scopus staff.
Thy arrival did startle me, good sirs.
There. I administer this library that encompasses us here. Be thou the fellows of the university.
Indeed. I be Venkman, a doctor. We hold also Stance, another doctor, and Dr. Egon of Egon.
Thank thee for thine arrival. I am of the hope that thou can remedy the situation with as much haste and little cacophony. Be well, Alice.
Lady Alice, I shall present thee a pittance of ordinary questions, pray. Have thou or any of thy family ever been categorized in a schizophrenic matter, or deemed to be incompetent of the mind?
Mine uncle believed himself to be Saint Jerome.
I would thus regard that affirmative. Does thou habituate in the use of pharmaceuticals, stimulants, devil's water?
Oh, nay, sir.
Nay, indeed. I was merely presenting thee some necessaries.
Fellows, the phenomenon doth move. Let us descend to yon basement.
I grow bored with such mewlings and pukings, but alack, back. Let us confirm or deny spooking.
The basement. Volume stacked and paper corridored. Behold, fellows, by that tower of books.
Oh, the meter of PKE doth be hot, Ray.
Symmetrical stacking of books. In the same manner of the mass turbulence of Philadelphia in the year 40 and 7.
Thou art correct, Ray. For no human being would possibly stack books in this manner.
Ray! Ray! The meter of PKE beckons us toward this direction!
Oh, the shelf of books doth collapse like the walls of Troy.
Keep this, stout fellows. The dread specter of the library now doth stand among us.
Mayhaps one amongst our party should attempt a discourse of a pleasant timber?
A bunny idea, Sir Ray.
A pox on both thy crotches. Hello, fair wanderer. I be named Peter. From where dost thou come in thy first life? I shall abide, fair lady ghost. Cowards! The regular manner of discourse worketh not here.
Heed me now. I doth have a plan. Now stay close, and do to the letter as I say, measure for measure. Ready? Ready? What ho, ghost! Away, fellows! To the outside with the speed of Mercury!
Our heroes. Flushed with fear yet excited, some giddy, they retreat to the sanctuary of the universe city.
What ho, ghost? That was thy whole strategy. What ho, ghost?
Was it not beyond credulity, Sir Peter? We did actually caress the face of the plane etheric. Dost thou know what this could have been?
Aye, 'tis grander than the chip of micro.
By my readings anew, methinks we doth stand an excellent chance of trapping a sprite and maintaining it in stasis for a time indefinite.
How now? Men be moving out belongings from our laboratory and... D. Yeager!
Greetings, fathers. The Board of Regents have decreed that thou must vacate these premises with immediate haste.
But the goodly youth doth love us so.
Dr. Venkman, thy theories be tried, malodorous, consumed by ignorant sloth mass. And thy methods are of highly questionable metal. Thou hast no place in this very school of esteem. And now, from thy sorry company, I, Diego, must away.
Fellows, we have been Jaeger bombed.
That is rightly so. You're not let her get away with it. Yes, like Master Egon's attempted humor, this be a disgrace of major carriage. Drive now from our minds any thoughts of MIT or Stanford. They would nay touch us with a cattle prod of 10-meter length.
For whatever reasons thou wish to conjure, Sir Ray, call it the fates, luck, karma. Everything doth occur for a reason.
But for what purpose, pray?
Why? To enter into commerce for our own selves. Take a goodly swig of mine grog.
Now, the system of ecto-containing that we envisage shall require many ducats to actualize. How shall this be paid for?
I know not. I know not.
The situation's dire. 'Tis money which they need. And after Ray hath remortgaged,
What?
they get some cash for seed. But what to do with these riches? There was no debate. They fast procured an agent of some surreal estate.
There be space for office activities, quarters for sleeping, showers on the above level, and a kitchen full on the top and to the left.
What thinks thee of sturdy hook and ladder number 8, Sir Egon?
This edifice should be condemned. Serious fatigue of the metal in all members which bear a load.
Oh,
The wiring being inadequate for our needs electric.
well,
The environs do resemble a zone of demilitarization.
Peace, Egon. We stand poised to establish an indispensable defense science. Paranormal investigations and eliminations of the choicest manner. The rights of franchise alone will make us richer than King Midas himself. Therefore,
My most excellent friends, I be upstairs! By the gods, this place be fantastical! Whee! Thou needest to try this pole of fireman.
methinks we shall take it.
Elsewhere, we spy a dread tenement, gargoyled with dogs formed from ill-willed cement. Enter Dana Barrett, a musician, quite lovely and sturdy. And then Lewis Tully, awkward, sweet, but so nerdy.
Dana, 'tis thee! Wouldst thou care to enter mine humble apartment for a water and mineral infusion, which also doth be low in sodium?
alas, tiny Lewis, I should really like to, but I must await a rehearsal this very moment. I beg thy leave.
Peace, good lady! Soon shall I host a feast to feed my fourth son orbit of accountancy. And even though thou dost calculate and submit thine own taxes, which thou should never do, well, I do invite thee as my neighbor, a friend, or dear.
Just friend, Lewis. I thank thee heartily. I shall endeavor to appear.
Hark, good lady! Thou dost leave thy set of television on with pronounced volume when thou didst depart, causing the displeasurable troll down yonder to send telephonic dispatch to he who is manager of this building.
'Tis strange. I did not realize my set of television was fully engaged when I did leave my home earlier.
I didst then climb down upon the ledge to disconnect yon cable. But alas, I couldst not enter. So then I fully volumed mine own telly set as well, so that all these hallway denizens will be tricked into believing that all their V's and T's and something eternal acting awry.
Away into mine apartment I must now. Fare thee well, Lewis.
Oh, that'd be fine, fair lady. Oh, shall I see thee later, pray? Oh, fine. float out of my own abode. Alas and alack, I be a toad.
Enough of this now. Come. When we last left our heroes, they had turned Ray's finances from numbers to zeros. Yet Ray did still find, even with his dead purse, the money to purchase a second-hand hearse. But who is this beauty?
Oh.
At reception she sits. Why, 'tis their new secretary, Janine Melnitz. But I shall leave thee here briefly, without further ado, in the newly refurbished Ghostbusters HQ! Well, I must confess, I did hope to get some response from thee with such a grand unveiling of the Ghostbusters HQ. If we could but try it one more time. Thou wouldst humour me that when I do the Ghostbusters HQ unveil, they in one voice and with much excitement do clap thy hands and cheer with thy tongues and give us that response that we so deeply crave. I do believe in thee. Let us now be the audience we were born to be. In the newly refurbished Ghostbusters HQ!
Janine? Hath anyone called upon us?
Nay.
Hath any message been left?
Nay.
Nary a customer for our services.
Nay, Dr. Vankman.
'Tis work that is good, no? Would thou type something? We pay thee for thine services. Stare at me not with thine bugged eyes. I beg thy pardon for the bugged eyes remark. In my office I shall be.
Master Egon, very handy thou art. I canst see. My bet would be thou dost enjoy a good book as well.
Thy printed word is deceased.
Oh. 'Tis of great interest to me. I do gaze upon thy written word a great deal. Dost thou hobby in any particular way?
A collector of spores, molds, and fungi. Am I?
Oh yeah!
Hello? Be this the office of the Busters of Ghosts?
'Tis the same. May I be of service?
I have not an appointment, but to speak with someone I beg.
I be Peter Venkman. May I service thee? Be of service to thee?
I know not. What I must speak will surely sound unusual.
Oh, 'tis commonplace in this uncommon place, Miss.
Baird, Dana Baird.
Tell me, Maiden Barrett. Maiden, still? None of my business, really. What has thee in such a state?
'Twas recently when I didst find myself in my room of living, and with a moment to catch mine own thoughts did I gaze upon thy promotional advertisement on mine set of television.
Art thou vexed by strange noises in the mid of the night?
Dost thou experience dread feelings in thy basement or attic?
Have thou or any of thy family laid eyes upon a sprite, spectre, or ghost?
If thy answer be aye, then best not wait 1 other minute. Pick up thy telephone and dispatch a plea to we professionals. Busters of Ghosts! Our staff of most excellent courtesy and efficiency await all 24 hours every day to service thy needs of supernatural elimination nature. We stand at the ready to believe thee.
I then didst remember my groceries just bought must away be put quickly ere they rot. But soons there be growls from my icebox, a dog demon cruel. He did spark out his name, and his name it was. I did then close my iced box and with haste took my leave. To my rooms I have not returned.
Begone. What sayest thou?
'Tis the truth she speaks as she thinks it.
Of course I speak the truth. What manner of human would weave a tale such as that?
Oh, some would be seekers of attention, others merely a ball of nuts who from the street doth wander in.
This could be the experience of life many years past, intruding unwanted in the times of the present.
Aye, a memory long since erased from the very collective of humanity, a contact of clairvoyant or telepathic nature.
Oh, my apologies. Of these things I'm not a believer.
Oh, nor am I. But there are procedures of a standard nature that need to be carried out.
To the Hall of Records I shall go. Perhaps the very building itself holds a history of psychic turbulence as yet unknown.
And for the name Zool, I shall scour literature.
The catalogue of space?
Nay, the spirit guide of Tobin.
And I shall take Miss Barrett back to her apartment and give her a thorough examination. I shall thoroughly examine the maiden's quarters.
Many thanks.
Thy apartment door? Allow me first passage through thy entrance, fair lady. For if anything should happen here, to me, it should happen first. This they do hate. To torture them is my pleasure. That's right, boys, 'tis I, Dr. Venkman! And nary a lesson I did take.
Oh, beyond only my bedchambers, there hath not been anything of note to happen in there.
'Tis a crime.
Good sir, like a scientist thou dost not seem.
Aye, most times they're of the stiffest nature.
Dr. Venkman, 'tis a long way thou hast travelled here. Would thou not care to examine my iced box?
I shall. 'Tis a call that is good.
'Tis hither.
Odds bodkins! 'Tis a veritable feast of food of a junket nature. Does this stuff thou actually consume?
Attend me now, this was not here. There was but a void of space, in which stood a structure, and around it did growl creatures which spoke the name Zool.
My apologies, there's no reading that I'm getting.
Alas, 'tis great, for the choice be that a monster doth reside in my kitchen, or I am most crazed in completion.
I does not think thee crazy.
Oh, so much better does that make me feel.
'Tis something I shall reveal of myself. To work, I am but a slave. And upon thee I lay eyes, and I say to myself, dearest God, there be someone with the same problem as I.
Aye, the problem we have is the same. 'Tis thee.
My love for you is mad, and I am in it deeply.
This I do not believe. Thou must leave, please.
Okay. Prove myself to thee I shall. Aye, solve thy small problem I will, and thou shalt say to thyself, Pete Venkman be a guy who done can get things. What doth make him tick, I wonder?
Be gone! Thou suitor!
After I am gone, thinking of me, thou shalt surely be. No kiss?
Time doth unfold, spanning night into day. But there were no further business calls to their dismay. Their hopes and their dreams almost seem but a ghost, but soft. A bell rings when they need it the most.
Good morrow, busters of ghosts. Aye, serious they are. Oh, doest thou? Kid me not. Aye, thy location. The Sedgwick Hotel. Oh, most ritzy thine address is. Oh, aye, discreet of nature, most total they shall be. What is ours?
Strangely garbed poses. 'Tis I, the underling manager of the very Sedgwick Hotel. Thank thee all for thy hurried arrival. The guests do begin to question. Oh, excuses, I do be growing short.
Has this very thing happened before this day?
Those that here do toil know of the floor that is 12. But quiet has been the state for years, till a fortnight ago.
Hast thou told others of this?
Oh, good heavens, nay! The owners will have us speak not of it. My hope is that thou can render it null and moot this very night, most quietly.
As you like it, good sir. Fellows, to the elevator, so as to tame this shrew.
What semblance of man art thou? A star traveler of some type?
Nay, we be exterminators, and a roach of the cock hath been spotted on the floor known by 12.
That must be some roach of the cock.
Good man, would tear thy very head from neck. Ah, 'tis our lift. We must need high hence. Dost thou enter?
Nay, thee goodly bug basher, here shall I wait for the next one.
What you will.
Excelsior!
Of this equipment, a successful test we have had not.
I doth blame myself.
As do I. But worry not, for we each, to a man, have upon our very backs a non-licensed accelerator of a nature most nuclear.
Aye. Well, ready ourselves, fellows. Switcheth me on.
Behold, a spectre!
My apologies.
That shall come right out.
But that was someone else, I'm sure we thought. Successful test, though.
Well, yeah, that I suppose. Perhaps we had best separate?
Ah, what damage can we inflict in that manner?
What a vile blob! Hold it alone, I must! Once more to the breach, dear friends! Once more!
Ray, doth thou hear? 'Tis here, Ray. At me it doth look.
'Tis a spud most ugly, is he not?
Ray, I doth think that hear thee he can.
What has happened? Be thee all right?
He hath slimed me.
'Tis there, fellows. Ready thyselves. Attack on 3 fronts. Whoa.
There is something of a nature most important that, to tell thee, I did neglect. Crosseth not the streams.
Wherefore?
'Twould be bad. Imagine, if thou canst, that in thy body each and every molecule that doth comprise thee were to, at a sunlight speed, explode.
'Tis bad. Okay. Safety tip most important. Crosseth not the streams.
Figment, Spangler, from thee I do want a stream of confinement. Go!
Ray, 'tis working!
Lower him. He is thine. Crosseth not the streams. I shall go get the trap. Hold him steady. Hold him steady, fellows. The trap, it doth arrive, and I shall place it in the 4th position presently. Now, open the trap I shall. Now, do not into the trap directly look.
Ray, at the trap I did look!
Look away! Look away, feebly! Close it I shall! Now!
Oh, 'tis there! Oh, within!
Well, such a chore was it not? 'Twas much ado about nothing.
Arrive we did, laid eyes upon it, we have it. As we did, kid.
What else it be? Shall there be more? Of what nature was it?
Now, sir, 'twas a vapor roaming full and of classification 5, and a right nasty tempest it was as well.
And now there must be talk of a most serious nature. For the entrapment, 4,000 ducats. But 'tis a special this fortnight we are having on proton charging and beastly storage. For that shall only be 1,000 ducats.
5,000 ducats? I shall pay thee not.
Oh, 'tis fine. Right back in there we shall put it.
That we can certainly do, Dr. Vic.
Nay. Nay. Very well. Thou shalt be paid anything thou dost want.
Many thanks. I do hope that again we may help thee. Alert, folks! Moving through thee with a vapor roaming full of the 5th class. Watch thy ways!
fame of our trio did spread with good reason. Word spread wide, 'twas ghost hunting season. Busting all ghosts, spectres, dread apparitions, and storing them deep within Egon's partitions. And then Ray did spy a vision nymph glowy, who entertained him thus with a human ghost blowy. And Peter did ask Dana out on a date, for fonder of him had she grown as of late. And now busy, the Ghostbusters needed to hire, and thus entered Winston Zedmore, Esquire.
Dost thou believe in UFOs, astral projection, mental telepathy, ESP, clairvoyance, movements, telekinetic, photography of sprites, the Loch Ness Monster, and the Isle of Atlantis?
Be there currency in the matter. I shall believe.
Oh, that I could sleep! I die whilst on my feet!
Doth look like shit.
Verily, shit doth resemble me of late. I have the paperwork of the widow of Brooklyn. She hath paid with visa.
Verily, this be Winston Zedmore, he doth seek employment.
Oh, thou art hired! Ray Stance, Pete Bateman. Now, will you help me, please? We keep all our entities, slimers, and vapors here in our storage facility, with a hey and a ho and a hey and a no.
There be a man from the EPA waiting for thee presently.
EPA? What be his issue?
Oh, 'tis a mystery! I'm run dry of resources and crave a day of rest!
Ah, Janine, a woman of thy virtue could easily find employ, slinging hash or gathering soot. Would thou answer the phone?
Truly have I left better employment. Dr. Venkman, Walter Peck! Into the thing.
'Tis I, Walter Peck, officer of the agency, which doth protect the environment. Exactly what art thou a doctor of, Master Venkman?
PhDs have I in parapsychology and psychology.
And how many ghosts have thou captured, Master Venkman?
'Tis not my honor to disclose.
And prithee, where dost thou put said ghosts?
A facility of storage.
Perchance I could behold it.
Nay.
Wherefore not, Master Venkman?
Because thou didst not use the word of magic.
And prithee, what be the word of magic?
Please?
Sir, there have been tales told by schoolboys and whores alike of thy dalliances with untoward practices that would alarm even Hecuba herself. Ergo, let me gaze upon thy facility of storage, or I shall entreat a judge to deliver upon me an order of report.
Go and obtain an order of the court, and by my troth, thy ass will be in a sling of thine own making.
Be it as the cock crows, Master Beckman.
Peter, Peter, I'm awash in fear. Verily, my recent data points to an event of great importance on the horizon. Verily, if this Twinkie doth represent the normal force of spirit in New York, well then this morning would be as huge as the realm of Manhattan.
By my troth, what a grand Twinkie be.
Plucking ourselves from word of grand Twinkies, a Zeus-worthy storm outside gathers. Jinkies! The demon hounds gargoyling atop the building of Dana and Lewis do stop their inanimate ways, break apart and seethe, revealing real demon hounds that do lurk beneath. Unawares, from the elevator, Dana Barrett strides, rushing home to get by where Lewis resides.
Dana, 'tis thee! Thou art missing a party of great renown.
Alas, Lewis, thy festival did slip my mind, and I fear I have an engagement.
Thou art engaged? This eve? Oh. Well, thou can bring thy company, if he not be a knave.
Perhaps, tiny Lewis. Perhaps.
Oh, excellent tidings! Twisters shall we play, and eat, and drink, and dance to music of old! Oh, how now, good fellows? The party must wait! I'm knocked out of my door, please! Open my gate!
Peace now at last. Off with these burdens and lie will I for a moment upon this vacant lumpen bed. A brief nap. To sleep. Perchance to dream.
Does it hang thee well, Marv? Indeed. Is the brie of cheese warm and enjoyable? Feast merrily, friends, for this whole enterprise be written off as a form of taxation. For I am an accountant of great valor.
Lewis, this feast be as dreary as dust pie. Go home, shall I not?
Nay! Stay! Pray, let us dance, and mayhaps others will join us in our twerkish frolic.
Okay.
Who doth bring a hound to my feast? Shall hear about this infraction, most foul! Away, friends! Flee must I now to the street! Nice doggy! Me hopes, me pray, me thinks I have a milk and bone for thee!
Things for Lewis right now look quite grim, with the hellhound on course to doggy style him. Go on, Skitch! Skitch, get thee hence! Get thee gone! Thou art a doggo most foul! Possess now Lewis. He runs amok in the dark. And he meets me here thusly, in centrally placed park.
I be Vince Clotho, King Usher Golza, Bolgazildraha. Art thou the gatekeeper?
Nay!
Thou shalt perish in flame
a hole of an ass. As Demon Seed Lewis did go on his way, good Peter Venkman did come out to play. Arrived at the door of Miss Dana Barrett, about to experience that which can't be compared. Oh yes.
Backeth off, man.
I could narrate for thee. Nay.
Greetings. 'Tis a new look for thee, is it not?
Art thou the keymaster?
Not that I'm aware.
Art thou the keymaster?
Indeed, 'tis I! Hey, nonny. Dost thou have a name by which I should call thee?
I am Zul. I am the gatekeeper. Prepare we must for the coming of Gozer, the destructor.
We still stepping out this evening? Think me not rude, but thou couldst straighten up the place when company thou art expecting.
Dost thou desire this body?
'Tis a trick question.
Get thee inside me, hence!
Oh, have at me then! No, alas, I cannot. But my ears do not deceive. It sounds likely thou hast at least 2 people within thee already. Prithee now, I wish to speak to Dana.
There be no Dana, only Zul.
Oh, what a lovely singing voice thou dost possess. Now, here I count 3, Zuli. If you do not allow Dana to speak forthwith, I shall unleash trouble most real in this apartment. 1, 2, 2.5. Do please come down.
While Peter's romancing was hellish at best, our other Ghostbusters receive a new test. For Lewis, or Vince, or Keymaster, whatever, had been brought to HQ, a policeman's endeavor.
I would know thy name, sirrah.
Vince Clotho, Keymaster of Gozer!
Well, his wallet doth proclaim him Lewis Tully of Central Park West.
Vince, thou didst say thou waiteth for a sign? What be the sign?
Gozer the Traveler! He shall come in one of the forms preordained. During the rectification of the Voltronite, he does arrive as a giant slore. Many shoots and zoos knew what it was to be roasted in the depths of his slore that day. I'll tell thee what.
Egon, there be something fishy in the state of that man. I possess powers psychic, and my humors to pretend of an awful fate to befall thee. Oh, Egon, I fear thou willst kick the bucket.
Well, that wouldn't be beyond the pale.
Roll yourself.
Ahoy, hoy.
Egon, 'tis Peter. I bring news from the world of Gozer. I do currently sit with Dana Barrett.
How doth fare the lady fair?
I believe her worthy of a guest spot on Animal Planet. Did upwhack her with 300 cc's of thorazine, ergo the lady doth currently court slumber. With haste I shall join thee.
Good. We must find Ray and spirit him here immediately.
I am here. Didst thou call?
I am also here, though thou didst not call. Nor wilt thou acknowledge I'm here either.
Heed me now. These be the blueprints of the structural ironwork of the apartment building of Dana Barrett. Methinks them very, very strange.
Hold, Ray. Dost thou remember something in the Bible about the last days, when the dead wouldst rise from the grave?
Revelation 7:12. And behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became as black as sackcloth, and the moon became as blood.
And the seas did boil, and the skies did fall. Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Well, every ancient religion doth have its own myth of the end of times.
Myth? Ray, hast thou pondered that the reason we have been so vexed of late is because the dead have been rising from the grave?
'Tis I! I have risen from my office to read my wrath. Stand aside, for I possess a cease and desist order of feudal bearing. Disempower all young units of dual containment.
'Tis a laser containment system of voltage high. Simply depowering it would be akin to dropping a bomb upon the city. We shall not be held responsible for the consequences.
Aye! Nay! Thou art to be held responsible.
Oh, Egon!
Shut it off, shall I? Thusly. I just don't do this.
'Tis bad, tisn't it?
'Tis indeed.
'Tis a sign.
'Tis indeed a sign. 'Tis announcing we doth out of business go.
Tisk, tisk.
Tisk tisk understates what happens next. Across the whole city, elements are vexed. In the ruckus Peck caused, Lewis did roam. Like a flame-drawn moth did he soon return home. Dana's apartment had been blown out clean, and there's only one thing that this could now mean. Up Lewis climbed, his goal clear as dawn. He and his destined one must now get it on.
I be the keymaster.
I be the gatekeeper.
Describe we could now scenes of much urban dread, but thou gets the idea, so we'll proceed instead. Now the Ghostbusters and Peck had all gone to jail for unleashing this evil. How shall they prevail?
Behold these blueprints. The entire building doth be an antenna that concentrates spiritual turbulences. Peter, thy girlfriend doth reside in the corner penthouse of Creep Central.
My girlfriend she is not. I find her bonny in the first, but she doth be a client. And secondly, she doth sleep above her covers. 4 leagues above her covers.
'Tis not the girl, Peter. 'Tis the building. Name it. In the spirit guide of Tobin, the architect Ivo Shandor was a mad physician who in the 20th year of the last century did found a secret society.
Oh, riddle me this. Gozer worshippers?
Yes, verily, rituals they did conduct upon the roof to bring about the world's end. And it does look as if it may actually happen.
Hear ye, hear ye! Hear ye! Busters of Ghosts! His elected majesty, the mayor!
My thy kingdom doth blow up, and thou scurry and curse provide no relief.
Oh, prithee, sire, we doth want the bridges, the roads, the brothels.
I be Walter Peck! Sire, these fellows are consummate knaves who, with clever vapors, induce hallucinations. Citizens believe themselves to see specters, and then hire these jackanapes who unleash the deception of false magics. Nay, good sir, all was fine in the system of containment till the grid of power was shut off by Dickless here.
Is this true?
'Tis true, my liege. This man hath no dick.
I'll show thee no dick!
Hey! Hey, walk away! Hey, cease thy fisticuffs!
That's a very naughty boy.
I be Winston Zeddemore, sire. Regard. I have been with the company nary a fortnight. Mark my words, these things be real. Since joining these fellows, excrement have I witnessed that would turn thee white.
'Twas a most eloquent soliloquy, Sir Winston.
'Tis my only one in the show.
But nay, I believe thee not. Well, thou could take the word of Sir Dickless here.
I'll have thee no Dickless!
Or thou could accept the veracity of our claims that thy kingdom and subjects face a disaster of proportions most biblical.
My liege, he doth speak of the God of the Old Testament, of fire and brimstone coming from the sky, rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes!
The dead rising from the grave.
Human sacrifice, canines and felines together in sin residing, hysteria most massive. Silence! That point is well taken, but pray, what if thou art mistaken? If we be wrong, none shall die, and we will go to the gallows in peace and good humor. If we be right, and we can bring these outworldly specters to an end, thou, my liege, thou, Lenny, will have saved the lives of scores of registered voters.
My lord, it be ridiculous that thou shalt listen to these shell gamers.
Get thee hence.
Get their hands, buddy!
I shall undo thee, Macman. I shall undo thee!
Face him I shall. Tarry not. Thou hast work to do, busters of ghosts. 'Twas me all along. Such a transformation is here. Thou thinkest to thyself, who is this new character that hath appeared? We have not seen this actor before, and where hath the narrator gone? We are lost without him, but fear not, he hath returned. For many, many years of drama training hath gone into this transformation. Oh, seamless. But now I am transformed hence, we shall the show continue anon. With all due haste, our heroes traverse the streets of New York to the building that's cursed. The Chandor rooftop now, Temple of Zool. In other circumstances, it would look quite cool. Then, with an escort of cops, their sirens are wailing, our heroes arrive to the cheers of crowds hailing.
apart, I do have a date with a spectre! Harley! Whatever
Was a good attempt.
Whatever happens this night, professional shall we be.
Busters of Ghosts!
Then, without warning, a quake is dispatched to shake up the earth. Our heroes mismatched.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Then a pit opens up neath ghost-busting feet and swallows them down under the street. The crowd is confused, the crowd is perplexed, and so they cry out in one voice that is vexed. I shall stop thee here, though I stumbled at the first hurdle. Some of thee are Shakespearean scholars, I heard thee pronounced correctly, but some of thee have seen this and pronounced it zounds, and that starts us off on the shakiest of grounds. And though this is thy choice, I wish not to denounce it, but zoons is how we would have thee pronounce it. For we are nothing if not historically accurate here at Shakespeare Ghostbusters. Zoons, thou canst do it, audience. In one voice that is perplexed, canst thou show me thy perplexed faces? Ooh, fearsome and yet trustworthy. Zoons. That's good, that's good. Here we go.
Zoons! How fair is the Ghostbusters!
Very good.
They live!
Then, into the building they begin their ascent, up many, many stairs to the Barrett apartment.
When arrive we do it, floor 20 and 2. Alert me, that I may throw up.
Higher and higher our heroes do climb, while above them, strange goings on at this time. Dana and Lewis, each in possessed days, mount 2 pedestals with subdued gaze. Lightning shoots twixt them towards Spirit Gate, causing the otherworldly portal to dilate. Now, back to our heroes, for finally 'tis true, they have duly arrived at floor 20 and 2.
20 and 2. Be this it?
Indeed.
Art Deco. 'Tis nice.
Now upon rooftop themselves they do find Temple of Zool, a church most unkind. There a grim scene so sphincter tightening. Lewis and Dana still struck by lightning. They morph, they change. Our minds are agog from forms that were human into Pterodons! Our heroes cry havoc against what has been tended, but no time to grieve. A new villain has entered. Thou needest no narration, 'tis clear.
'Tis a girl.
Nay, 'tis Gozer.
I did think Gozer was a man.
'Tis 2023, 'tis whatever it wants to be.
Well, whatever form it takes. By us, it must get by first.
Aye.
Have at it, Ray.
A pox on all thy crutches. Gozer the Gozerian, by the county, state, and borough of New York, I order thee to cease all activity supernatural and return forthwith to thy place of origin or the nearest convenient parallel dimension.
Art thou a god?
Nay?
Then die!
Ray, when asked if thou art a god, thou sayest I.
By my troth, this chick be fire roasted bread. Get your sticks in hand.
Sticks be in our hands!
Hot, make 'em.
Hot sticks be in our hands!
Hard, make 'em.
Hot sticks be in our hands!
Crazy. Now let's show this prehistoric wench of renown how we do things downtown.
Some creatures. Gozer the Gozerian. Gozer the Destructor. Volga Sildroha. The traveler hath come. Choose and perish.
How now, interdimensional cow? What meanest thou choose?
Choose the form of thy destructor.
Comrades, I doth understand. Whatever we imagine. If we imagine J. Edgar Hoover, then lo, J. Edgar Hoover shall appear and destroy us. So empty thy heads. Imagine nothing, my empty-headed fellows.
The choice hath been made. The traveler hath come.
Hey, Noddy, no! Did thou choose anything?
Truth, no!
My mind's like undriven snow.
I chose it not!
I couldst not help it. It just popped in there.
Oh, forlorned fate.
Ray, what did thou choose?
Behold, companions, down there on the streets. It's the giant form of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man!
Oh, shit of 1,000 moo cows.
There truly be something thou dost not see every day.
I just tried to imagine the most harmless of things that would never, ever possibly destroy us.
Okay. Ray hath gone bye-bye. Egon, what dost thou have left?
Apologies, Venkman. I am terror-struck beyond the capacity for thoughts both rational or useful.
'Tis bizarre. We band of frosting brothers murdered by a marshmallow man measuring mayhaps a mighty mile.
Hey, fellows, comrades, our strategy hath been all cockeyed. Your Master Stay Puft be not such a bad sort. He's a sailor here in New York. Perhaps if we merely get him lady-laid, further trouble shall we not have.
Even as the giant mellow fellow continues his kill climb toward us, I have an idea of radical proportions. Hear me now, gunman. We shall cross it, the street.
Egon,
Did thou not proclaim stream crossing bad?
Worry not, there is assuredly a quite slim chance we shall survive.
Oh, I love this plan. I'm a tingle to be a part of it.
This job be worth more than 11 ducats per year.
Heath thee hence all. The mammoth marshmallow maketh his malevolence mayhem. And there's more to come.
We be outnumbered.
See thee on the other side, right?
Tis been pleasurable working with thee, Dr. Bateman. Spangler! Winston! Activate thy guns!
Odd that I did not notice such a stream prior.
'Twas thought best to save effects most special for the final act. Ready thyselves, fellows! Cross us down the stream with haste! Winston, be thee all right?
Aye, aye.
Oh, Bateman! Spangler!
Oh, I don't feel like the four of it. Taxi cab.
Oh, joy! Lady Dana doth break free from her waist! Quickly, men! Extract her with haste!
What is this place? Oh, greetings, goodly Lord Vankeman.
Welcome back, my lady.
What just happened? Ye gods, the carnage! Superintendent should be most pissed. Oh, who are those fellows?
We are the Ghostbusters.
Who doth calculate thy taxes?
Master Tully, thou art a most fortunate individual, for thou hast been in the biggest interdimensional cross-ref scene since Tunguska, 1909.
We would like to obtain a sample of thy brain tissue.
That'd be fair, sire. I do very much love this town! Shall we lock lips, lady love?
Less lips and more hips, loving Lord.
Oh!
Oh, my Egon! I fear thee, God! Embrace me, my well-wounded warrior.
Thy will be done, my sweet sounding siren.
Hark! Does anyone care to hear about mine own tales of supernatural natures, or bear witness of mine own seeing eyes? Nay? Oh, this be a crowd that doth be tough. Hey, Nunny Subway.
Arrived we are now at the end of our tale. Our mission fantastic achieved without fail. Peter and Egon, Winston and Ray have bested much evil this momentous day. Janine now is happy. Dana's undocked. And Lewis's mind shall soon be unclogged. But what of that dickless pain in the neck? He's covered in goo, that cur Walter Peck. Chaos now is order. Wrongs now are righted. Our time now is up. So to all, a good night, Ed.